HSP presents The Pulse. And now with your hosts, Dr. Quack and the important one, Mr. Mayhem.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Pulse. I'm Dr. Quack, and I've got my great co-host here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the important one, Mr. Mayhem.
That's right. I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. It's time to talk about the day before show. We're talking about Battle from Hell.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a hell of a show here, folks.
Oh, it is. It may be a small show, but it's still got a lot of implications going on. So I'm looking forward to this, but we got some people need to talk about this show, don't we?
Yeah. You want me to bring them on?
Sure, bring them on.
All right. First, we have my boss, your boss, everybody's boss. We got the Bossolini, otherwise known as Diamond Carter.
Or Carter Diamond.
Oh, Carter Diamond. I'm sorry. My dyslexia kicked in there, I guess. Moving along, we have the Seven Killer.
The villain.
And we have
hey, Diamond Carter, how you doing?
Promo world, ladies and gentlemen, Tosterdamus.
In a good mood tonight. My cup of coffee, relaxing.
Good stuff. So let's start this off. I almost ignored him last time. He was a little upset. So let's start right off with Carter Diamond, the main event for the show. Tag team triple threat. We got the Shot Callers, Era of Reality, and the Highway Hellraisers.
Let's look at this. The Era of Reality, which means you have the Soul Fire champion, and make sure you say the Mr. in front, Mr. Wallace. His tag team partner, who was it again? It don't matter. And then you got the Highway Trailblazers, right? The two guys that claim that they're at war with each other. And like I told y'all last week, I don't trust them. I trust Rig as far as I can throw him, and well, you see how big Rig is. You're not tossing that motherfucker anywhere. But when it comes to these tag matches, why is it that there's always a representation from the Shot Callers, baby? You know, always out there. You know, even though the Pure Heart champion, he has a lot of endorsements and stuff to sign. So we know why he's not here. Mr. A-list officer, we know why he's not here. But where's the rest of the field? They're never nowhere to be found. I don't know. All I know is when you look at it and you see the results at the end of the day, it should be saying, your winner and new, I love that sound, tag team champions, the OG, and the Big A, the Shot Callers, baby.
All right. Well, Tosterdamus, he did bring up Rig here. I know we'll talk about your match here in just a minute, but are you scouting Rig for this possible potential match? And what's your thoughts on this triple threat tag?
Scouting Rig? I mean, seriously, the guy is everywhere. The guy wants to be known all over the place. Rig, we know who you are. We get it. Okay? For some reason, you want Tosterdamus. And Briggy wants you. And I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. Stuck in the middle of you two and your little fetish with each other.
All right.
And, what was the next question? The triple threat tag match?
Yeah, do you have a prediction on that?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go Bossolini and A-list.
All righty. So, Villain, you're not on this show, but I know you're focused on leading your team to victory at Soul Harvest. But do you have a prediction on this tag match? I know you got team members in there.
Yeah, I have team members in there, and it's very hard and tough to
to call. I could tell you guaranteed one team that's not going to win, and it's the two that pretty much have been bickering like an old married couple for like the last few weeks. I'm going to have to give this a clean sweep. Right now, to me, the best team that they've had to go against when they were pretty much not fighting, it was pretty much Bassolini and A-List Alverson. So I'm going to have to give it to them and bring the tag team championships. Well, if they did pull it out and kept them, I would still have them half of the tag team champions on my team no matter what. So,
Villain, I got a question for you. I'm kind of curious because I talked to one of your team members on a special interview. I talked to the Heathen. He seemed pretty upset that he was the last one picked. You know, do you have a reason why you did that?
I was waiting to see what was going to happen. I was not expecting Heathen to go all the way to the very end. But when you leave, to me, one of the best talents that we have here in the HSP, especially a guy who's been so, pissed off lately, and you don't want to get on that other side, I had to take him. And if it wasn't for the fact that Seven or Enforcer decided, hey, you know what, I'm just going to totally bypass him because he got the supposed better half of the Highway Hellraisers, well, I can't wait to have Heathen sit there and take all of them out.
All righty.
Well, we got some people in the back here. Would you like to see who?
Oh, yes. Let's find out.
All right. The first one we have all the way over from the other side of the pond, we have the Purge.
Oh, God.
Oh, this guy.
And speaking of this guy, we have your favorite Tonster and your favorite Bassolini. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the tag team champions, Rig.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So, Tonster, let's talk about you versus Jay Briggy. So, this is a match for who's going to face Rig, but I also want to know your opinion on this, or if this is true. Somebody told me that your first match ever in Promo World was against Jay Briggy. Is this true? And do you think you have improved enough to take him out from your first meeting?
Improved? I learned a lot after facing Jay Briggy. I learned a lot. But one of the things I learned is to not be like Jay Briggy. Because after all, he beat me, a rookie. But then after that, I didn't see many wins. And after that, I saw a lot of wins with Tonstradamus. I don't want to keep going back to these other places. I'm trying to show everyone that it's not about that. It's about Tonstradamus coming in. What is that guy doing disrespecting me? I got Rig over here disrespecting me, and I got the Purge over here flapping his gum, flapping his hand, and then go around.
Let me explain this. Let me explain this. You talk too much bullshit, for real. Gotta be honest with you. You talk too much bullshit. It's not about we're gonna work in many events or some shit like that.
That's what I just said. Pay attention. I'm speaking English. I know you're from Germany, but you know English, don't you?
Maybe I don't care if I'm being a German or not.
What the hell are you doing here?
All right, so let's slow down a little bit. So Purge,
that's what I just said.
We'll give you a chance to give an opinion of the match between Tonstradamus and Jay Briggy.
Talking bullshit. I'll tell you, talking bullshit.
Shut the hell up.
You people not seem to be happy with Tonstradamus. What is up with that?
I like Tonstradamus. He can be a shot caller. I'm telling y'all.
I know.
The me being a shot caller.
The trash.
I have to agree with Boss.
Don't know why y'all let him in.
All right, so Purge, did you have any prediction on Tonstradamus versus Jay Briggy?
Tough one. Got to be honest with you. I mean, Tonstradamus loves to run his mouth. I know that. I pretty know that. But Jay Brady,
That's what we do. That's what we do for a living. We run our mouths, Purge. We run our freaking mouths. I know where you've been. Where have you been?
what?
I
You know
know
what?
rock in Germany.
Thompson, let's keep this silent. How about and take it home, you and me one-on-one.
Oh,
No
geez,
matter what
another call out. Another call
No matter
out.
what the outcome of Saul Harvard is,
Let me step
me
in.
one-on-one.
Hold on, guys. Let me step in on that.
He said,
Purge,
let's
I
get
won't be
busy.
able to sign that because Tonster may have a match against Rig. We have to find out what happens between Tonster and Jay Briggy because that match will take place at Take It Home. So we have to hold on that one.
Who's going to
So,
whoop
Mr.
Rig's
Mayor,
ass?
since
Will it be
when we
Tonster?
gonna
Will it
fight,
be Jay Briggy?
especially
Rig,
for
who
a
is gonna whoop your ass?
person to face? Since when? That's the first point. And the second point of this, I can do whatever I want because I'm the heart and soul of this industry. You know that.
Purge, would you please shut the hell?
No,
You said,
because I
can we
want
be
to prove my
quiet for a
standing
moment? Then
point
you
here.
start opening your man pleasers. I don't understand it. Because the last time you seen a boss, I put my size 13 boot across the side of your head, and I just mollywop you left and right and left and right. So why are you even running your mouth?
Carter, look, we are on Team Villain. We don't want to be act like Team Enforcer, right? Correct?
Yeah, boss,
They're
I don't
falling apart. Right in front of my very eyes, they're falling apart. It started with Toast and Dominus, now they're hitting each other.
know, boss.
Hold on.
I can
Before
agree
any of y'all
like
get,
a teammate
before y'all
here.
get
I bring
anything,
to the table. I bring passion. I bring want. You want Toastadamus. You need Toastadamus. Well, guess what? You can't have me. I'm booked.
Toastadamus.
Deal
Wait a
with the
minute, Toastadamus.
pencil.
There's two things I want you to do, Toastadamus. Know your role and shut your damn mouth. Because the thing
Hey,
is,
boss,
the boss is going to tell you one thing. Shut up, Rig, before I get to your monkey ass. Okay? I told you to shut up before I get to your monkey ass. Okay?
You shut the hell up. I got you. Anyway, with that being said, boss, go ahead.
What you going to do?
Trying to be controlling
What
everything.
you going to do?
If you want to talk about beating Purge, anybody can beat Purge. Mary Sue can beat Purge. Oh, wait, she did. Everybody can beat Purge. That's not nothing to brag about.
Wait.
Hold on.
Watch this.
You want to talk about kicking somebody's ass? Every time you have faced us in the tag team ring, we have completely obliterated the shot callers. What makes you think it's any different in this man event?
But it's even better. You said anybody need Purge. Except for your tag team partner, that is, right?
Everybody gets a lucky day one every now and then.
That's another shot that I called.
Because he beat him right back after that. The second time he faced him, he stomped him the way it was supposed to be the first time.
Well, I think I need to go get some popcorn. Philin, do you have any thoughts on Toastadamus versus Jay Briggy?
That's gonna be one heck of a match. Normally, I'm the one that's stirring up trouble, and I'm just sitting here enjoying this. I do agree with popcorn. We need it. I'm gonna have to
get your popcorn ready.
I agree with Bossolini. I agree with. I guess I'm kind of trying to agree with Purge, even though I couldn't understand a lot of what he was saying. But Toastadamus is still relatively new here under the HSP, not in the promo world, but wherever he goes, he's been wowing everybody. So, how can't you take it?
All right. So Rig, I'm going to ask you. I know you don't care who you face. You think you're going to beat everybody, but I want you to be a little objective here. You called out Toastadamus and you called out Jay Briggy. Jay Briggy wants you. Toastadamus just wants to shut you up. Who are you hoping wins?
Well, number one, it's not that I think I can beat everybody. I know I can beat everybody. Number two, shut up, Tomster. The number two, the fact of the reality of the match is Tomster and Briggy are at the same level of just non-talented, bottom of the barrel trash. Honestly, for their match, I call it to be a coin toss. and a tie, and the coin's going to decide who faces me. And it doesn't really matter because both of them, one of them will walk away the loser, and I hold my hand in victory every time.
What is this
Mary
all
Sue be
about?
rigged.
What is this all about? What do you got against me, huh? What do you got against me, Rick?
Shut up, and you don't even bring anything good to the screen except a loud ass mouth. You don't even back up what you're saying. You're even
Mary Sue be rigged.
You're
Wait. I'm a loudmouth. I'm a loudmouth. You gotta be kidding me. Look who's talking.
Are you sure you guys ain't related?
Mary Sue be rigged.
Who said that? Who said? Don't insult me. Don't insult me. Related to Rick? Related to that?
Tomster,
Disgusting.
it would be a step up in your character in general if you was related to such greatness as myself. Maybe then you would learn how to actually promo.
This is in.
This has been
Put
a
all
great.
three of them in the cage.
So is that all you got? Are you done?
Look, here's the facts of the matter of everything that I need to say, because I'm going to speak on this just because it got brought up. The whole Soul Harvest coming up. Yeah, we got Team Villain on screen, the team captain's on screen, Boss on screen, Purge is on screen. They was already having a falling out. Me and Tomster hate each other. Me and Briggy hate each other, but we're on the same team. But see, what everybody really needs to wake up and realize, I don't care who was chosen and who chose the team. Our team captain is barely on screen. I'm the true team captain of that team because I'm the one that's the best out of every one of them. It don't matter where they place me. I will walk away the victor, and I will show and try to educate people like Tomster on how to actually win a match.
Yeah. What? You're gonna teach me? You're gonna teach me how to be a character, how to be a phony, how to wear a leather jacket, and what's underneath that, huh? What do you got? Chaps on?
Tomster, I heard what you said that in that hype, and here's the funny thing: I'm one of the very few promo artists in promo world that has never had to play a character or play pretend. I am me all the way every time I jump on screen, and I always have been. That's what makes me so fucking great.
So how much money do you make off the Village people still?
Your hard title.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And there you go, folks. Definitely. Battle from Hell, November 10th. But I got one more question for you guys. Since you four aren't here, y'all been following this. Who won? The Pimp or the Pirate?
I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
I voted for the Pirate.
You voted for the Pirate? Well, we're about to find out. Here we
It's
go.
the PIMP.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mark E. Sharp, and this is HSP's Marquee News. Tonight's top story: who wins in that epic showdown for the ages between one Mr. Pirate and one Mr. Pimp? Both men put in powerful efforts. Both men made their cases known, but there can only, as always, be one winner. So after much contemplation, deliberation, and a bit of constipation, the votes have been tallied. And the winner, by a very large margin, is the Pirate! Henceforth, for the morn, without delay, the Pimp is ordered to do them damn dishes. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, that's only half the story. Back to you, Quack. Yeah, hey Doc, it's me again. Yeah, I had the dream again, dang it. Except this time it was some dude making the announcement that the Pirate won. Yeah, I can come in the morning. All right.
Wow.
I don't know what to say about all that.
I don't know what's going on with Storyteller. Donster, I think you broke him.
I do that with a lot of people, I've heard.
All right, so I do want to talk about this match. It's been talked about a lot here. It's the newcomer, Joey D, also a member of Team Villain, taking on somebody he knows very well, Damian Cross. Villain, you're up first. He's part of your team.
I had to take the new guy because not many people know what to expect from him. Like, heck, I don't even know what to expect from him. That's why I needed to take him. Damian, on the other hand, it's just the same old story over and over again. Now, I pretty much got a cease and desist on all talk, pretty much anything I could say about him. So I'm pretty much at this point where I'm just going to say Damian Cross loses by a landslide, and I hope he doesn't show back up after.
All right. Boss, what's your thoughts?
I would say Damian Cross, but then I'd be lying. Let's be real. Joey D, he has a flavor to him. He has an edge. He has something that he needs to get off his chest. And I believe he's going to use that whole little Damian Cross as his stepping stone, showing why he is on the greatest team there is.
All righty. And Donstradamus, are you familiar with either one of these guys?
No, I'm not. But from what I've seen, I'll entertain it. I'll go across. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to calm down right now. I was in a good mood. I really was.
Okay, have some coffee. You had your coffee there in the backstage area. We can get you some more if you need.
I'm good in that sense. I'm just trying to calm down.
I got you.
I was in a good mood, and just like almost a year ago, that little guy's got to friggin' ruin it.
We're sorry about that, but Riggs, your thoughts? Joey D and Damian Cross.
First of all, I don't think you need any coffee there, Tomster, and I'm glad that I can still get in your head, fuck up your emotions. That just shows how weak you are. Now, as far as Joey D and Damian Cross, I don't know much about the new guy, Joey D. I don't even know why Villain chose him, but hey, that's his loss. And Damian Cross, I mean, I beat him every chance I could beat him. My Heathens beat him every chance he could beat him. I mean, there's really not a competition there. To me, that's a sleeper go grab some snacks match, because in Joey D's debut match, what I will say is he lost me after like the first 30 seconds. I fell asleep because I am not interested in his style promo at all. To me, he has no style. He has no talent, and he just outright sucks.
Okay, I got a question. Why are you talking about Heathen's accomplishments like y'all are buddies or something?
I would still give credit for it's due every time, boss. You know this.
Like
So,
I said,
boss,
I don't trust
I
him.
have a question. Boss, I got a question for you. At Soul Harvest, if we so get lucky to see Joey D versus Rig, who would end up winning that match?
Me?
Joey. Well, we all know Rig is gonna say Rig, but you know Rig can't beat himself out of a paper bag.
I love the confidence. I love it. Bring it. Bring that confidence.
Too bad
it's
you ain't got
all fun and it's all a game. You know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Everybody knows what you're doing.
Oh yeah? Tell me what I'm doing, Thompson.
Being Napoleon.
Hey, Rig.
Yeah, you laugh because you know it's true.
No, I'm
Rig,
the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Rig, there's one thing I gotta say.
And that's what you always say. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's all you say, Rig. What you got?
He's only got a limited vocabulary, you know.
He really does. He is what? I think he's like Italian or some shit, and their vocabulary is not the greatest.
I was talking about you.
Oh wow!
I do know 2 words that Rig know. Marty Sue.
Oh.
All right, so boss, we'll start with you on this last match we're going to talk about here. Master of Illusions taking on a newcomer here, another newcomer, Old School.
Well, since I believe in 1/3 of anything that Master Illusion can do, but you know that means that he believes in 3/4 of what he the bullcrap that he says. I think that Old School is gonna take him to school and take him and show him how an old school player does it. So I'm gonna say Old School's gonna beat him.
Okay, and though he's a new guy here, he's not new in the promo world. Are you familiar with his work? Have you faced him or been in same places he has?
They promoted together when they were fighting Moses. Don't you remember that triple threat match?
Yeah, you was the ref.
That's right. I was refereeing this, man.
I was on the ring crew. All right, so Villain, what's your thoughts? Master of Illusion and Old School.
So I took Master of Illusion for a reason when it came for Soul Harvest, but for this, you can't go against the cage. Like, there's always been one OG when it comes to the promo game, and he's the person I picked number 1. And whenever anybody hears his name, there's dollar signs that continue to go. What's his name? Oh, it's Mr. Carter Diamond down there, Bossellini. So he's the original OG, but there is another OG that has now stepped through the door, and there's a reason why he's very good. He's got a great way of promo. I don't know how many people could beat him. Heck, he could possibly give A-List a run for his money one day. We will never know at this point. But I'm gonna have to go with Old School.
All right.
You're a fucking mess. That's what you are. You're just a mess. Look at you. Look at you. You're disgusting.
Are you mad because your Italian sausage come up a little bit shorter than the rest? Is that what we're talking about here? Is that why you got that attitude about you?
A dick joke? You went to my penis?
Oh God.
No, that doesn't shock me one bit, Rig. That doesn't shock me one bit.
It just sounds like you got the little guy syndrome. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, so you're copying what I just said to you about being Napoleon. You know what? You're making a fool out of yourself. Just go drive your truck. I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to finish what I was going to say.
That's right. Earn your place.
All right. Well, let's change subjects for you, Toaststradamus. Master of Illusion and Old School. What's your thoughts on that? And have you ever dealt with either of those gentlemen?
No, but from what I've seen of Old School, I like what I see. I really do. He's got charisma. He's got talent, and I'd like to see that talent go through. I'm gonna say Old School for sure.
All righty. And Rig, I know you're familiar with Old School. What's your thought?
I am very familiar with both parties, and though Master of Illusion's a part of the Rapture, and I've said it multiple times, the Rapture actually makes sense now. Never thought I'd say that, but it does. Master of Illusion is the weakest link out of the Rapture, and that's just the facts of the matter. Now, when it comes to good Old School, I'm glad to see him back. I was kind of hoping that was who Villain chose to take Landfield's spot, but beggars can't be choosers. Now, with that being said, my money's going to go on Old School all the way. Now, I'm glad to see that Old School's in here because, one, I know Old School is going to mop the floor with Master of Illusion and going to make Master of Illusion completely rethink who the hell he is to begin with. But number two, me and Old School was scheduled in a match once before. I had issues to where I dipped out of it, and I still want to face him. So I'm glad he's here because I'm the one that wants to prove to him that he ain't as bad as he thinks he is.
So Rig, there's a reason why Old School wasn't a replacement for Landfill. It's because when I was talking to him on the phone, he said that none of you guys were worth his time.
Of course he would. In reality, he's scared.
Oh,
Scared of what? What is he scared of?
scared of Rick.
Look at the talent on Team Enforcer, or like I said, Team Me, compared to y'all. I mean, look at it. I might hate this guy right here next to me, but he's an asset to the team. I can't stand Jay Briggy, but he's an asset to the team. You look at our numbers and our members, and y'all might get one victory in Team Villain, and that's it.
Oh, wait a minute. And then we look at you, and you're just an ass.
I'm the ass. Get it right.
He's apparently the ass that pretty much has sausages on his brain.
No.
So somebody's about to say something. Is that you, Rig? Is about to say something?
What else is new?
Fair enough. So Dr. Quack, is there anything else we still need to talk about? Anybody else still in the back?
Nobody in the back, but there actually is one more match I want to talk about here because it involves a shot caller. Bad Superman taking on American Roughneck, the #1 contender, going to be fighting A-List Albertson at Soul Harvest.
That's right. Because I'm pretty sure that the plan is that they're trying to soften up the Roughneck. Now, I know A-List Alverson, he's supremely confident. But what boss? Is that the plan, or is it just, am I just off in left field?
You're actually off in left field because there is no marching order to go out there and maim, cripple the American joke neck. Why? Because nobody's worried about that joke. A-List isn't worried about him. Bad Superman's not even worried about that man. Bad Superman is just going out there and to cement the reason why everybody is that much better than the Roughneck Nation. Which makes no sense because he want to say Roughneck Nation versus HSP, but then he wants to be the HSP champion. How smart is that? Nobody's going to listen to you when you say that you're against the place that you want to be the champion of. It's like a manure.
All righty.
He's going to go out there and do what Bad Superman do. And that means make bad things happen to bad people.
All righty. And Toaster Thomas, I know you've been scouting because you're going to be seeing your way into that title picture very, very soon. So I'm sure you're going to be interested in this match, American Roughneck and Bad Superman.
I have a little bit of history with Bad Superman. From what I've seen of American Roughneck, seems to be a fan favorite.
Yeah, his own fan.
I guess from what I've seen, scouting wise, I know of Bad Superman, but in HSP, I'm going to have to go with the American Roughneck.
All right. I want to ask you a quick follow-on question because you haven't had any title shots or title #1 contender matches yet. Our Pure Heart titles are 4 minutes and our Soul Fires are 2 minutes. Do you see yourself going for both of those? Are you interested in one or the other? Just kind of getting a feel for who you are.
Whatever comes my way. I always say, any way the wind blows.
All right. Sounds good. I like that enthusiasm. So, Villain, Bad Superman, and American Roughneck.
So I've had the joy of going against both competitors in this match. Roughneck was mainly in what was it, a gauntlet style match, so didn't really get to go one-on-one against him, but I saw what he can do. When Bad Superman is on his game, there's not many people who can take him down. There's a reason why they call him Bad Superman. But when Roughneck is on his game, he's like what does Roman say? Roman Reigns says. I think he says he's like God mode or something. Roughneck can get there. Do I think it's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Bad Superman.
All right, and Rig.
I got one question to start this out with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but has Bad Superman even won a single match since he's been here?
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Just one, maybe?
I think 2.
I stand corrected. I know he sucks in multi-man match. He comes in last place every time. With that being said,
And you suck in singles titles matches, so
more than he rides on anything else. And as bad as I don't want to, I got to agree with Boss. How you going to say that you're against HSP, but you want to be champion of it? I mean, there's difference between doing what I'm doing, because let's just say it. The champion needs a new face, if that makes sense. The HSP needs a new face as their champion. And I ain't talking about the difference between face and heel. I'm talking about just a face in general to actually lead this place in the right direction. And Roughneck ain't it. But if I got to put my money on somebody, it's going to be Roughneck over the sorry-ass, no-talent, shitty, bad Superman that is still avoiding me for a singles match. Now, with that being said, Tomster, I like your answer as far as the title, because what it is damn good and well you don't got a chance of getting either one of them. So you're just like, oh, I'll just take it wherever the wind breaks me. All right, enough said. I'm done.
no, that sounds like your answer.
All right, so Dr. Quack, are we going to go into final thoughts? Final thoughts. Tonster, final thoughts and a response to Rig.
I'll be right back.
Rig, the truth, I said it before. I kind of like you. It sucks. It kind of sucks that I like you. Because I don't like hurting people that I like. See, that's the problem. I don't like myself. Rig, you better hope and pray Briggy wins. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Rig?
It doesn't matter who wins. It really doesn't. And I wish I could say the feeling's mutual, Tomster, but honestly, I've despised you ever since the first day you laid that ugly-ass mug on screen at Promo World, period, with your wannabe crazy eyeballs, trying to pretend. Anyway, with that being said, that's the only thing I got left to say.
I don't hide my eyes, Rig. I don't hide my eyes like you do.
About the only thing I simply got to say is this. This main event coming up, I don't know what the outcome's going to be. Because in reality, I've done told y'all, the Hellraisers are dead. My brother will be handling this match single-handedly while I stand in the shadows where I belong. Because I was robbed, and my only goal is that Pure Heart Championship and get my revenge on A-List. Now, with that being said, I'm going to close with simply this, as I do all the time. Welcome to the dark side. And before y'all go, I know y'all going to joke on the Jedi thing. It's expected. Cliche. Come on with better talent, not kindergarten shit. I'm done.
Bossolini.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pompous.
I was hearing Rig with this never-ending monologue.
On and on.
For a man who say that he's been robbed,
Someone's gonna put a stop to it.
That he was robbed of the championship. He said that his brother is going to be going it alone, but you can't stand the man. But he's still your brother. Okay, yeah, I got you. But first thing is, nobody's going to make fun of your welcome to the dark side. I was going to make fun of your fake ass Tonstradamus laugh. That's what I was going to make fun of.
I did it first.
All right.
But anywho, we know that everything comes up shot callers, and that's the way this show gonna go as well.
Rick, you have to be stopped. You have to be humbled. I know why you want me now. I know why. You're tough. You are. You're trying to take me out early.
I will. I ain't no trying. I will.
Yeah, I know you want to. You need to. You need to. Because I'm the one. I'm the one.
All right. And Villain, take us home.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Wait, we still have 10 minutes to go, so I got this. Don't worry. So, am I the only one that was really rooting for a triple threat between Rig, Briggy, and Toaster? Just to watch them all tear each other's heads off?
Put them in the cage.
Like,
Put 'em in a
seriously.
You see, Villain, I'm a victim of circumstance. I had no problem with Briggy. I had no problem with the guy.
I just want to see Toaster. Don't take this disrespectfully. I want to see you rip his head off.
I'm not.
I want to see you take off Rig's head. It'd be fun to watch.
I know a lot of people want it. I know a lot of people want to see it. And trust me.
They can only dream about it. They can only dream about it.
So
anything with you in the rig is a nightmare.
That's right. But you know what? I'll make that son bitch a living damn nightmare, and I'll make him bring reality to it. And I wake up and let him see it.
See, he's still living in like a false reality over there. You see, he wants to sit here and like make fun of like my editing, and I wanted to be like, I was hiding in the shadows, having the hood on, trying to be all big, bad, and tough. Look who's doing it now.
Look who's doing it better.
Look who's hiding behind everything like a little bitch.
One day.
We all know who is the better member of that tag team.
Baby back bitch. Baby back bitch.
We all know. We all know who was carrying your dead weight the entire time. So at the end of the day, you weren't robbed. You were lucky to get there.
Coming from the guy who's never got there. Because you fake in every way. You can't even stay in character when you're on screen when you ain't. And you're just jealous and mad because I'm pulling out the hood shit you want to talk about better than you and better than you ever dreamed of.
And I'm still living off the fact that I sat there and gave you a victory because of a bet between me and what's his face.
Well, it does appear that Jay Briggy is on here watching. Do you have any words for him, Rig?
Who?
Mr. Jay Briggy is out here watching. Do you have any words for him?
Fuck that little Irish bastard. I don't give a shit what he wants. Back to my
Wait, you want to sit here and talk about somebody being short?
I didn't say short. I said Irish bastard.
We weren't sitting here like you've talked enough. No. It's not your turn. I'm the one closing out this damn bitch. You shut the fuck up.
You brought me into this. The point of the matter is I was attending you and I was doing what I was doing.
Mouth.
And BOH, I'm going to whoop
doing?
you
What?
just like I did over here, and I'm going over to the KOP.
You got lucky this last time. I'm going to sit here and make your whole world a nightmare. Trust me.
I live in nightmares. How are you going to do that?
You live in nightmares?
He's Freddy Krueger.
No, I was born.
You must be a nightmare for like what, a kindergartner?
Let's be real. All you got to do, Team Villains merch.
There you go. All right. So on that note, Dr. Quack, we have anything left? Any announcements?
Nope. Just tune in tomorrow, November 10th. The Battle from Hell. We're going to find out. We got 6 big matches on the card. Make sure you tune in. I'm Dr. Quack.
I'm the important one, Mr. Ma'am. 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, the pre-show. And we'll start about 10 minutes afterward.
See you next time.